Hey everybody, it's JR. Today is October 1st. We are getting into the good weather, the cool weather, fall weather, the hoodies and bonfire weather, the type of weather that I love. Because, being a country boy and all, so I love this weather. Hot chocolate, fires, bonfires, flannels, all the good stuff. Today, I want to talk about something that I ran across a while back, and it says, should people over 60 lift weights? Before I go into get on my soapbox, I'm gonna go over the slides I have. And the first slide says muscle loss with old age is unavoidable. Of course, we know this. Accomplishing some meaningful weightlifting just twice per week can go a long way towards holding off Father Time. I've seen stories where there had an 85-year-old woman bench pressing 150 pounds. So again, strength training on one or twice a week for over 60. It doesn't even necessarily have to be heavy weights. Again, they'll listen to their body, and their body will tell them what they can do. Strength conditioning coach, functional training. So again, over 60, you want to lift weights, then by any means, listen to your body and do it. Also, strength training for older adults is essential to a healthy lifestyle to stay fit, independent, reduce symptoms to chronic disease like diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, osteoporosis, and obesity. And it can also help with arthritis, because I know I have it in my knee. And they recommend 150 minutes of moderate endurance activity per week, cardio, weights, body weight. Again, when they say somebody over 60, should they lift weights? It doesn't matter if you're 20, 18, 50, 40, 60, 90. If you want to do some type of exercise, you know pretty much what your body will let you do. So if somebody over 60 says I was recommended not to exercise, not to lift weights, I wouldn't say exercise, because exercise comes in many forms, not just lifting weights. And here, as the older you get, the more you have to work to maintain your muscles. In a new study, age of 60 have to lift weights more often than younger adults. And again, it goes back to they don't have to lift heavy when they're over 60. They can do lower weights and more reps, or moderate rates and medium reps. They don't have to lift heavy if they don't want to, if they don't feel they need to. Because again, our body is going to tell us at any age of what we can and can't do when it comes to strength training and weightlifting. There's been times where I've seen stories of 60, 70, even 90-year-old people lifting weights or running a marathon or any form of exercise over 60. So it necessarily doesn't mean your age, but your body is more of the telling factor and things like that. But in the long run, I would tell anybody that's over the age of 60, if they've never worked out a day in their life and they want to start, I would tell them, don't listen to the naysayers. Don't let somebody say, oh, you can't do this, don't do this, or don't try this. There's no don't try. You try something and you see if you can do it. Because I hope when I'm in my 60s and 70s, I'm still able to lift weights, and maybe not as heavy, but I'm still hoping that my body will allow me to do some weightlifting and cardio. That's what I'm trying to avoid, being sedentary, unless a medical issue causes me to be like that. That'd be different. But I hope me and my wife are in our 60s and our 70s, or even our 80s, however long we are on this earth, to be able to do some form of exercise, whether it be strength training, light weights, anything. Because in the long run, it's healthier, it makes you feel good, and the best workout is the one that you're going to enjoy. I enjoy working out. And there's some elderly people that go to our gym, and I see them do cardio, and they do some workout on the machines. I may not see a lot of them because we go early in the morning, and some of them might go late in the evening. I don't know. But there's a couple of people that I've seen in the news, that read stories about, that have went to compete. They've done strength training, went and competed in contests because they just felt what those 70 and 80-year-old men and women bench pressing 150 pounds and squatting 200 pounds. I'm not saying that at that age you should go out and just rush to try it, but they've probably been lifting weights for a while. Some of them started out and they liked it and they built up that way. All in all, I would tell anybody, listen to your body, because it will tell you what you can and can't do. So no matter your age, no matter your knowledge, beginner, intermediate, after 60, don't let somebody tell you if you're 70 years old, you decide to go to a gym. Don't let them tell you, oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't bench press this heavy weight. You will know what you can and can't do because your body will tell you. And I'm a big person that will always say that no matter what I talk about. I'm not saying that you should rush out for the first time at any age and just go bench press 200 pounds because that's not going to happen. Yeah, you got your rare people out there who are genetically able to do that for their first time and don't realize it, but not very many. I wouldn't tell somebody to go rush out there and bench press 200, squat 300, deadlift 400, things like that. I would not tell you to do that. That's just wrong because you don't just rush out and try to lift heavy. Yeah, our president right now, he's what, 60 something. I don't know. I don't know how old he is, but he still runs every day, and I don't know if he lifts weights or not. But any form of exercise is exercise, and whether it's running, weightlifting at over the age of 60, I mean swimming, whatever, exercise is exercise. You don't have to just necessarily lift weights. You find something that you enjoy, something that's going to make you feel good when you do it. And our president's 78 and he still runs, and I think he had a Peloton bike and rides a bike, and I don't know about lifting weights, but still he's staying engaged to keep himself feeling good. And at the end of the day, whether you lift weights, do cardio, yoga, Pilates, whatever, it's got to make you feel good. And so at the end of the day, over 60, I say go try it. If you never worked out before and you want to try it and you're over 60, do it. Don't be afraid to and say, let somebody try to tell you that you shouldn't be working out over 60 or you shouldn't do these exercises. Because there are some people say, oh, well, you're 80, you shouldn't be bench pressing or deadlifting or squat. Bull crap. Don't let them tell you that. You do what you feel you can do. Because again, your body will tell you in the end, in the long run, of what works and what doesn't work and how it feels. Yeah, exactly. The only ones that should be telling you is like a doctor or a physical therapist or somebody that knows that you see, like your doctor. They will know if they will recommend if you should do this or not. But then some people don't listen to their doctor either, and they'll just go try it anyway. But that's a whole nother issue, a whole nother thing. So that's it for today. I will talk to y'all next week. I got another video. I think the subject is yoga versus if you can't lift weights using yoga. So, and new merchandise is going live today, so y'all check that out. So one of them is called "Don't Yuck Somebody's Yum," and the other one is It's Coffee O'Clock. So y'all check those out. So like, subscribe, share, comment, questions, anything. Don't be afraid. Talk to y'all next time.